What's up, guys? Mitch here with the commentary today. For today's commentary, we're going to be discussing difficulty in gaming. So, what I mean by that is how difficulty for gaming as a whole has changed over time. How it went from being harder to easier over time. Well, with a few exceptions. Anyways, let's get into it. So, when you look back at gaming back in the 80s and even 90s, it was pretty difficult and challenging. You only had 3 lives for certain games, well, for most games, and once you died, you had to start all over, and that's how it went until you beat it. With a lot of games today, well, pretty much every game today, no matter how many times you die, you can just keep on going until you beat the game. Sometimes the game will hold your hand and you'll just get through it right away. Sometimes there's no skill at all, no strategy involved, just a shooting gallery of terrible AIs and just shooting through them and eventually getting to the end of the game and beating it. And while I wasn't born in the 80s, I was born in 1998, it's still sad to see where gaming's gone. It would be nice to see more games be much more difficult. Sure, Dark Souls is a very hard game. You know, the entire franchise, the Souls franchise, you know, is Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, all hard games compared to the games to today's games. I can't talk today. Compared to today's standards, is very hard. But when you compare it to very old franchise like Super Mario, it's pretty easy because with a game like Mario, you only had 3 lives, and once you died, you had to start all the way over, and you had to learn the strategy of how to actually beat the game. And once you did, you felt satisfied. With a game like Dark Souls, once again, while it is challenging compared to today's standards, you have unlimited lives. You eventually learn a certain way to beat the game, you know, like dodge of the way, hit, dodge of the way, hit, and then you beat it. Sure, it's hard compared to a lot of games, but like I said before, compared to older games, it's easy. And when you look at a lot of other games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, you're basically just shooting through enemies and just getting to the end, you know, no strategy involved, just linear shooting gallery that holds your hand. I really wish that difficulty would really become something big again. You know, I just wish that gaming as a whole would at least be really difficult again. It's good to see that there are games like the Soul series attempting to really bring challenge and skill and difficulty to gaming again, but it's nothing compared to what gaming to the challenge of gaming many years ago. And the reason for that is because the reason gaming was dumbed down so much is because people don't want challenge. They just want a really easy game to get through. It's because of how many casual gamers there are, and the reason that there's so many casual gamers is because of how much gaming has grown as a whole. And a lot of hardcore gamers that prefer more challenge and just more skill involved, that percentage is shrinking while more casual gamers, the bigger level casual gamers, is growing. Sure, there are some casual gamers out there that do like challenge, but most of them don't. So, and there's a lot of kids, you know, newer generations of gamers that just want really easy games that they can just have fun and kill in. Sure, it's always good to have fun in games. I mean, that's why you play them. You play them for fun. But there at least needs to be some difficulty and challenge there. And I do sound like a hypocrite when saying that, considering in one of my last videos, you know, 2 videos ago, you know, 2 videos in a row, I had Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. But you get my point. I may sound like a hypocrite once again because I had Call of Duty featured as gameplay in some of my videos recently, but you hopefully know what I'm talking about. Anyways, that's all I had to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, I'm out.